number 58, Jordan Toave. And at left guard, number 70, Carter Little. Those are your starting announcements, starting lineups. Our officials tonight will be Jason Mickelson, Larry Williams, Ted Lewis, Jaron Sains, and Antoine McDaniel. Thanks a lot to our chain gang, Brandon Kelly, Pat Kelly, Bill Kelly, Kelly McNeely, and Dylan Pierce. Please stand if you are able and remove your covers and join us as the South Kitsap Marching Band plays our national anthem under the direction of Mr. Graham's drum majors, Senior Annika Ross, Senior Kai Zhang, Junior Alara Medina, and Junior Olia Burgess. Thank you to the marching band. For captains tonight from Puyallup, we have number 0, Josiah Denmark. Number 2, Jaden Woodland. Number 5, Luke Parker. Number 20, Michael Pulalasi. Number 56, Kova Doyle. And number 78, Colby Peter. For the Wolves, number 6, Joaquin Garfield.
All right, good evening, everybody. I'm Steve Warner, and welcome to the last home game of the season. Not only do we have an exciting game of football for you tonight, but it's also senior night here at South Kitsap. Just had a great display of appreciation for our seniors from football, cheer, dance, and the band students combined. Great little display there. As the captains take the field, tonight the South Kitsap Wolves will face off against the Puyallup Vikings. It's going to be a night to remember. Vikings are a tough opponent. They come into this match 5-0 on the season. Your Wolves looking at 3-2. Like always, if you can't be in here in person, we've got you covered. You can catch every play live on the South Kitsap High School Video Production YouTube channel, right here with me. I'll be alone in the booth tonight, so you'll just hear my beautiful voice over and over and over again. Hopefully I can put on a good show for you, and the Wolves can as well. Looks like the Wolves will receive the opening kickoff. Tonight's game's a pretty big one here, Again, like I said, the 5-0 Puyallup Vikings in town. Big, tough football team. Handed the Wolves a 42-14 loss last year. So it's definitely some serious revenge potential tonight. And I know our seniors are going to be fired up and looking to give them a matchup to remember. Back in 2022, Puyallup beat the South Kitsap Wolves 28-7. That was on September 20th. Let's see how we can fare tonight. Looks like the Vikings are getting set to kick off. There's the kick. Taken at the goal line. Out to the 20-yard line. It looked like Robert Cook there on the return. That'll be 1st and 10 Wolves. Franklin Fox takes the field, number 12 out there, senior. He's been the leader of this team for a couple years now. Takes the snap, handoff right side. Nice run there by Braden Morse, another senior. First play, first down, up to about the 31-yard line. Another carry there up the middle by Moore. Looks like a gain of 1 on the play. And the most exciting matchup between these two teams was back in 2016. It was a great high-scoring contest. The final on that game was 77-60. Puyallup edged them out on that one, but that was a very high-scoring game. Quick pass out by Fox to Devontae Sellers, but loss on the play. Swarmed by a group of Vikings on that one. That'll make it 3rd down and about 12. Oh, pass is intercepted on the play. Looks like Jaden Woodland on that one, and he's going to take it down for a Vikings touchdown.
Jaden Woodland on the interception, and the touchdown for the Vikings. There is a flag.
There are 2 fouls on the play, both by the offense prior to the interception. Holding, that penalty has been declined. Holding, that penalty is also declined. Result is a touchdown for Puyallup.
Looks like 2 fouls on South Kitsap there, both declined. Touchdown stands. Nice carry there by Lawson Looker. Extra point's going to be good. That's going to bring the score. Vikings 8, your SK Wolves nothing.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to support cheer and band by visiting their booths and getting something yummy to eat. Rise and serve Dr. T.
All right, Vikings kick it off. Taken down near the one by, it looks like Sellers, brought it out to the 23-yard line, 24-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 Wolves.
Wolves start their drive 22 yards. 24.
Handoff up the middle. Looked like Braden Moore again on the carry. Up to, looks like about the 25-yard line, gain of 1 on the play. That'll make it 2nd and 9. And Puyallup comes in here averaging nearly 50 points a game this season. So the Wolves will definitely need to score early and often in order to keep pace with the powerhouse. Franklin doesn't like what he sees, takes off on the left side. Tackled down about the 31-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and about 3. Nice read there by Franklin. Knowing when to pull it down and take off.
Third down, 31 yard line for the Wolves.
Line up here, a couple of receivers out to the right side. Quick pass up the middle. Looked like Joaquin Bearfield on the catch. Gives the Wolves a 1st down. Nice read on the play action there. Well executed. 1st and 10. Braden Moore finds a hole there on the left side, breaks free to about the 52. Is going to be 2nd down and 4. Wolves putting together a nice little drive here after the Vikings touchdown. Moore's met early that time, gain of about 1. Looked like number 10, William Lorenz, in on the tackle for the Vikings. That will put us at 3rd and 3.
Third down and 47 for the Wolves.
Oh, deep throw by Franklin. Nice catch on the sideline. They are saying incomplete. Beautiful effort there. It looked like by Kyler Kelly on the play. Looks like the Wolves are going to punt. 4th down. Vikings going to let it bounce. Wolves are going to down it at about the 15-yard line. Pinning them pretty deep there. As I said before, the Puyallup Vikings are a high-scoring team. Powerhouse of the league for sure. They're averaging about 47.5 points per game versus South Kitsap High School's 18.8 points per game. So again, SK is going to have to score early and often to keep pace. See what the defense can do here. 1st and 10 Vikings. A handoff up the middle. Looks like Brighton Bailey on the play. Great yard gainage here. It looks like they're going to put the ball down right about the 49-yard line of the Wolves. Hit a gap up the middle and just didn't stop. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 49. Fantastic tackle. Looked like Joaquin Bearfield. Right up the middle. Nice tackle for a loss. It puts the Vikings at 2nd and 12. Little draw play up the middle. Malcolm Akufo on the carry. Gain of about 5. It's like about 3rd and 7. Nice pass on the left side, completed to Luke Parker. Good enough for a Vikings 1st down all the way to the 31-yard line. Rolls out to the left, cuts back. Wide open path all the way down past the 10-yard line to about the 8. That's going to be a 1st down. It's quarterback Noah Smith on the carry. Cut back to the left. Lots of green. 1st and goal. Smith takes the ball, hands off to Jaden Woodland up the middle for another Vikings touchdown.
Pass to Jaden Woodland is a touchdown for Puyallup.
Vikings line up for the extra point. Looks like they're going to kick it for one. And they punch it through. Brings your score, Puyallup Vikings 15, South Kitsap Wolves 0. When you look around here tonight on the stream, you're looking at nearly a century of South Kitsap tradition. The school itself dates all the way back to 1921 for the original part of this building, and the Wolves have been a source of pride for Port Orchard ever since. Had our stadium upgrade back in 2015. But just a quick plug, we are currently in the T-Mobile Friday Night Lights 5G competition, where South Kitsap joined the top 25 schools in the country for a $1 million prize. So don't forget to check out the school's page, get to the voting area, and vote for South Kitsap High School for the $1 million stadium renovation. Be nice to have some coverings out there, keep our opponents dry. And our home fans, too, for that matter. With about 4 minutes and 6 seconds left in the first quarter, Vikings get ready to kick off. And the Wolves will let it go into the end zone for a touchback. South Kitsap football has produced a couple of professional athletes over the years. Powerhouse football team all through the late 80s, through the 90s, into the early 2000s. Myself, a graduate in 2004, saw kind of the tail end of that powerhouse South Kitsap football. Some of you may remember Benji Olson, class of 1993, went on to play for the University of Washington, became an All-American, spent about a decade in the NFL with the Tennessee Titans. Not bad for a kid who started right out here with these boys on this field. Of course, it was grass back then. Franklin takes the snap, tries to break free, up the middle for about 2 yards. Nice arm reach hand tackle there, great tackle by the Vikings. Brings up 2nd and 8. Franklin took the snap. Looks like flags on the play. In the region of illegal motion or false start. We'll see what happens here.
Dead ball. False start.
False start on the offense.
Still 2nd down.
Bring the ball back to the 17. Still 2nd down.
See if South Kitsap can regroup here. 2nd down and about 13. Devontae in motion. Handoff to Braden Moore, headed up the right side. Gain of about 3. Back to the original line of scrimmage. Puts the Wolves at 3rd and 10. Franklin Fox on the pass. Excellent attempt by Kyler Kelly. Just got annihilated out there. Great tackle made. Looked like number 5 on the play, possibly. Kyler Kelly just couldn't quite hold on, but that was a pretty vicious hit. Excellent effort there by number 32, the senior, Kyler Kelly. Fourth down. Wolves will punt. Punt was received at about the 49-yard line of the Wolves. Taken for about 4. There was a flag on the play. Wait to see what that looks like here. You know, South Kitsap High School's produced more talent than I think people realize. Also had Tony Coates from the class of '94, made it to the NFL. And over on the baseball diamond, Wolves alumni include Willie Bloomquist, Jason Ellison, Jackson Hamill, all went to play in the majors.
During the play, we had illegal participation. 12 players on the field during the play.
Looks like the Vikings had 12 players on the field.
It'll be a first down.
They'll lose a little bit of yardage on that return in favor of the Wolves, and we're looking at first down and 10 to go with about 2 minutes, 8 seconds left in the first quarter. Looks like that penalty will bring them all the way back to the 30-yard line. Costly penalty there by the Vikings. Pass out to the right side in the flat. Good blocking out there by the receivers. Franklin Fox came in on the tackle. Jaden Woodland got some good yards there. Out to about the 44, it looks like. First down. About a minute 50 remaining. Clock's winding down. Missed tackle there. Good moves up the middle. Taking a gang of Wolves all the way out past the 40-yard line. That was number 21, Brighton Bailey. Sophomore over there for the Vikings. First and 10 from the Wolves, 37-yard line. Deep pass intercepted by Franklin Fox down at the Wolves' 1-yard line. Fantastic coverage by number 12, the senior, and your starting quarterback, Franklin Fox, man of many talents. Undercut the route, fantastic catch, diving catch. My goodness, what a play. Hopefully you didn't miss that one. Special shout out to a couple of fine gentlemen watching the stream today. We've got watchers on this South Kitsap Video Production stream all the way from Oswego, New York, Jacksonville, Florida, and Liberty, Missouri. Shout out to you guys for watching the stream and hanging out with us tonight. 1st and 10 Wolves on the 1-yard line. Oh, handoff up the middle. Stuffed for a safety. That is always a tough ask, to take the ball from the 1-yard line and gain yards against a big, powerful, and tough Vikings defense. That will tack on 2 more for the Vikings.
Is a safety. Player did not get out of the end zone.
Good effort on the play, just not quite enough. Looks like about 19 seconds left in the first quarter. Brings your score to 17-0 in favor of the Vikings. As we prepare for the free kick, here's another fun fact, another awesome SK stat. Back in 2001, South Kitsap's Ryan Cole rushed for 2,357 yards in a single season. That is one of the highest totals ever recorded by a Kitsap County athlete. Back in 01, fantastic effort. Cole went on to play for Oregon State, continuing the Wolves' tradition of sending talent to the college ranks. Looks like Bailey Kaiser out there preparing for the free kick. Actually, correction, I think that was Isaac Guillen. Met by a couple of angry Wolves out there at the 42-yard line of the Vikings. 1st and 10, Puyallup. Should be the final play of the quarter. Looks like about 12 seconds remaining. Vikings come to the line. Handoff rush up the left side. Finds a hole. Powers his way all the way down to the Wolves' 35-yard line. That is Malcolm Akufo. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Puyallup Vikings 17, your Wolves 0. Back in 2019, our field was dubbed Ed Fisher Stadium, Ed Fisher Field. Coach Ed Fisher created the Wolves' powerhouse program, just a fantastic program. They ran from 1974 through about 1996. Fisher led the program to 22 straight winning seasons, multiple playoff runs, and then that memorable 1994 state championship. Those accomplishments allowed him the opportunity to have our field proudly bear his name. Following Coach Fisher, I believe, was Sigurdsson. The Sigurdsson run was also a fantastic run. Great couple decades of football there from SK. Puyallup takes the snap. Looks like Brighton Bailey ran to the left side, broke a few tackles, down to about the 27-yard line. That'll make it 2nd and 2. Noah Smith, attempt up the middle, incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Excuse me, 3rd down. Vikings will have another year of Noah Smith's leadership at quarterback, being just a junior this year. Like I said earlier, they put up impressive numbers this year, averaging a little over 47 points a game. Brighton Bailey broke a few tackles, bounced out to the left side, ran that one down all the way to the 5-yard line. That is going to be 1st and goal from the 5 for Puyallup. Hand off to Brighton Bailey, up the middle for another touchdown. Hard fought couple yards, bounced off a couple of Wolves, broke a few tackles into the end zone. Looks like they're going to fake it. Up the left side, finds a hole, and Lawson Looker takes it for the 2-point conversion. Successful fake field goal for the Vikings puts your score at Puyallup 25, SK Wolves 0. A couple other notable SK alumni. We talked about Willie Bloomquist from the baseball diamond, Aaron Cunningham. Bloomquist, of course, played for the Seattle Mariners, a couple other teams. Aaron Cunningham was an outfielder for the San Diego Padres. A couple other notable names. Zoe McClellan, SK grad, became a pretty well-known actress. You had Jamie Ford, a New York Times best-selling author. A lot of talent coming out of SK, doing great things in the world. Braylon Bowie with the kick. Taken inside the 5 by Braden Moroldo. Gets it all the way out to about the 24-yard line. Not a bad return. by Braden. Franklin Fox takes the field. 1st and 10 Wolves. Rush up the middle. Braden Moore with a long breakaway run out to the Puyallup 41-yard line. Great run, found a hole and just went with it. Excellent effort there by the Wolves. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Devontae Sellers in motion. Another handoff up the middle, this time met by a large group of Vikings. Gain of about 3 on the play. Hard fought 3 yards. The carry there by Braden Moore. Play action pass intended for David Herrera. David's a freshman. Getting some field time out there at tight end. Pass was just a little bit overthrown. 3rd down, about 7 to go. Quite a few Herreras out there on the field tonight. Fantastic Wolves family. Franklin Fox has to avoid a tackle, scurries out to the right side, out of bounds at about the 40. That looks like he got back to the line of scrimmage there. Maybe a loss of 1 at the 41-yard line. 4th down. Let's see what the Wolves do here. See if they stay aggressive on Puyallup's side of the field. See if we can turn this into some points.
South Kitsap. That's their first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Wolves. So we talked a little bit about those other notable alumni. Zoe McClellan was the class of '92, starring TV shows JAG, NCIS New Orleans. Author Jamie Ford, also a SK alum, was most known for Hotel on the Corner of Bitter and Sweet. Fun facts. Looks like SK is going to go for a long field goal here. Isaac Guillen lining up for the big boot. It's going to be quite the kick here. 55 yards. High snap, good boot by Guillen, not quite enough. Drops down in the end zone just to the right of the uprights. No good. Guillen has a good leg. Almost had enough on that one from 55 out. will give the Vikings good field position here with about 9 minutes left in the half. Their score remains Puyallup 25, Wolves nothing. Quick pass out to the left. Catch made by Josiah Mitchell. Franklin Fox in on the tackle, gain of about 6. Second down with 4 to go. Deep pass up the middle. Catch is made by number 0, Josiah Denmark, senior. Just got enough edge on the cornerback there. Nice pass by Noah Smith. Brings the Vikings into Wolves territory all the way down to the 31-yard line. 1st and 10. Vikings going 5 wide on this. No tailback. Pass complete up the middle on the slant. Around the edge goes Lawson Looker for the Vikings touchdown. Couple big plays there, resulting in more points for Puyallup. Braylon Bowie puts it up, and it is good. Brings your score tonight to 32 for the Puyallup Vikings, nothing for the Wolves. Back in 2015, the Wolves got a stadium upgrade, getting away from that grass field, putting in some turf. Turf here is a little different than most that you find. It's an organic infill blend of cork and coconut, rice hulls. A little nicer turf, requires a little bit of maintenance, but we are due for that upgrade, so do not forget. Being a finalist in the T-Mobile $1 million stadium renovation contest, get online and vote. You can vote once per day per email for your South Kitsap Wolves, who are currently, I believe, in 5th place out of the 25 finalists. Voting information can be found on the district's homepage, tmobile.com/Friday Night Lights. Kick down to about the 5-yard line, bobbled. Picked up and down at about the 15-yard line. The offense takes the field, looking to turn around. And hopefully drive down the field for some points tonight. Rush up the middle. Bounced out to the right, gain of about a yard. For Braden Moore.
Braden Moore on the carry. Johnson on the pass. Yeah. Second down, 17.
Fox drops back. Pass intended for Devontae Sellers on the left side. A little bit overthrown. Incomplete. Can't forget to throw some props to the SK Marching Band. Marching Band has been a big part of South Kitsap football and South Kitsap events for quite some time. Program does a great job out there performing for its fans. Franklin rolls out to the left. Late hit, flags thrown. Hit well out of bounds on that after what looked like about a 5-yard gain, but that will tack on some yards and give the Wolves a first down. Franklin popped up and is headed back to the huddle. That was a pretty vicious hit. Franklin unfazed, ready to lead his team.
Dead ball, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, late hit out of bounds on the defense. It's a 15-yard penalty and results in a first down.
That will give the Wolves 15 yards and a first down from about the 39-yard line. A little momentum shift there. Hopefully we can take advantage. So Wolves line up for a first down play. Pitch out to the right, met hard and fast at the 35-yard line. It looked like Braden Moore there on the pitch. Loss of a couple. Second down and 12. Nothing open. Franklin takes off up the middle. Looks like the ball comes out. Hopefully the Wolves were able to recover. We'll see. Franklin on the keeper was met by several Vikings. Looks like Vikings football. That ball came out and had just a slew of Vikings all around it. It's a tough one to recover in that situation. That will be 1st and 10 Vikings on the Wolves' 41-yard line. Looks like that ball was punched out pretty early on that play. A big crowd of people all around it. Carry up the left side. Took about 5 or 6 Wolves to bring down Malcolm Akufo all the way down to about the 30-yard line. Malcolm coming in at 6 foot, even, 250 pounds, sophomore. Big, tough running back, hard to bring down. 1st and 10, Vikings from the 30-yard line. Handoff again on the right side. Carrying about 5 Wolves for extra yardage. Akufo all the way down to about the 13-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 13.
First down, the 18th play. Yeah, first down.
Handoff again to Akufo, left side. Hit pretty hard on that one, taken down by Jasper Pedro, looks like. First to hit on that tackle. That was a fantastic effort on the big running back. Down to about the 5-yard line.
Second down on 5.
Did he get in? It looks like they're giving the Vikings the touchdown.
Down for Puyallup.
Just needed a couple and got just enough. Touchdown, Vikings. See if they actually kick it this time. Got Braylon Bowie out there to kick for the Vikings. And he punches it through for the extra point. Brings the score to 39 for the Vikings, 0 for the Wolves, with about 4 minutes left in the half. As we talked about, it's been an uphill battle for SK in this matchup. Puyallup has had the upper hand over the past decade. Especially back in 2019, they won 62-0. In 2024, the Wolves were edged 42-14. Puyallup is clearly one of the favorites this year for the district. SPSL 4A. Bowie boots it down to about the 1-yard line. Looks like fair catch was called. Looks like it'll be a touchback.
Touchback, bring the ball to the 20 yard line.
Franklin Fox takes the field. First down Wolves from the 20-yard line. Franklin met early. A couple of free rushers from the left side of the defense. Looked like maybe Tapua and Talbot out there on the tackles. Loss of about 10 yards on the play. Down to about the 10-yard line. Be second down and 20. Took a blitz there from the left side of the defense. A couple of unblocked players. Franklin just had to get what he could get. Low snap, little bit overthrown. That was Josh Troslavina on the reception attempt there. Just incomplete, just out of reach. Third down and 20 incoming with about 3 minutes, 12 seconds left in the half. Looks like pressure coming on the inside. Heavy pressure. Franklin had to keep it and just get what he could get again. Out to about the loss of a few at about the 6-yard line. That will bring up fourth down and a Wolves punt. Just having a hard time getting traction. That big D-line of the Vikings causing trouble up there for the front five of the Wolves. Oh, tough kick. Tough punt off the side of the foot. Will be excellent field position for the Vikings. Pretty sure the announcer here used the word Shankarooski. That's one I haven't heard before, and I definitely don't want to see again. First and 10, Vikings from the Wolves, 27-yard line. Timeout.
Timeout. Puyallup. That is their first timeout of the half.
Timeout Vikings. About 2 minutes, 27 seconds left in the half. Like we talked about, Puyallup came into this game averaging almost 50 yards a game. They've put up 39 so far in this first half. Wolves knew this was going to be a tough one coming in. Hopefully we can fend them off and put some points on the board. Get a little momentum. Let's see what the Wolves defense can do here against that big Vikings O-line. Catch made on the left side by Jaden Woodland. Quick first down into the red zone there for the Vikings. At left tackle for Puyallup there, Kova Doyle, 6'5", 295 junior. Definitely got some size on that O-line. Pass on the left side, broken up. Incomplete. Pass deflected by Franklin Fox. 2nd down and 10 from the 14-yard line. Nobody open. Wolves break through. Sack back at the 21-yard line. An entire pack of Wolves in on the tackle. See what I did there? That was good work. I've had to remind myself a few times that I am talking to the broadcast fans and our listeners tonight. I am not sitting in a room all by myself, talking to myself. So thank you all again for tuning in and being a part of this senior night for your SK Wolves. It's going to be 3rd down from the 20-yard line, 3rd and about 15, maybe 16. And we got another timeout on the play.
What is their second timeout?
Timeout Wolves. Talked a little bit earlier about the SK band. Probably see a performance from them at halftime here, so stay tuned for that. Back on December 7th, 2011, the band was selected to perform in the Pearl Harbor Memorial Parade and Salute in Honolulu, Hawaii. So the band has had some prestigious moments and gotten some awesome opportunities to travel and have that exposure throughout the nation. Third down and 16 for Noah Smith here and his Vikings offense. Looks like a draw up the middle, a lot of green grass, but the tackle was made from behind by Caleb Strobel. A nice pursuit on the backside to initiate that tackle. He had some help, but it was a great effort there to keep a short gain and bring up 4th down. Great effort coming from the left side of the defense. Looked like Wyatt Glazner, Wyatt Glazner was in on that tackle as well. Looks like another timeout. About 48 seconds left in the half.
What is their final timeout of the half?
Timeout Wolves. Another deserving shout out here tonight to our video production team. A great team of individuals led by Deb Hatfield. None of this is possible without their hard work and their efforts. So a special thank you to them. Without their begging and pleading and bribery, you wouldn't have me tonight. So we have them to thank for that as well. Vikings retake the field. We'll see what they do here on 4th down, about 10. 5-yard line is the line to gain. Noah Smith takes the snap. Bullet pass on the outside, and great effort for the touchdown. Who was that? That was number 1, Jisiah Mitchell. Caught a bullet pass. A couple of great tackle attempts by those defenders, but a great effort to reach across the line by Mitchell. Just an incredible effort on that play for the touchdown. Braylon Bowie lines up for another extra point attempt. And he boots it through. And with just under 40 seconds left in the first half, Vikings are running away with it, 46-0. Wolves will get the ball back with time for maybe a play or two to see if we can get down the field, get into halftime, and regroup. Braylon Bowie back to deliver the kick. Boots that down to about the 1 yard line. That was Caden Beam on the return, out to about the 20 yard line. Franklin Fox and the offense take the field for what should be the last time in the first half. 33 seconds remaining. 1st and 10 from their own 20. Handoff on the end around to Wyatt Glazner. Wyatt is another freshman seeing some field time tonight. Speedy receiver. The gain of just about 1 on the play. Wyatt had a couple of great plays in the freshman game. And that will take us down to halftime. Folks, stay tuned for the halftime show. Tonight's halftime show performance from the SK Marching Band and the SK Cheer and Dance teams. And if that wasn't enough, we'll get to see some amazing videos from the talented video production students that we talked about earlier. The score going into halftime, Puyallup 46, your SK Wolves 0. Don't go anywhere. There's plenty of action left. You won't want to miss it. Stay tuned, folks.
Ladies and gentlemen, your South
Kitsap High School Marching Band. The marching band is under the direction of Mr. Grams and senior drum majors Annika Ross and Kai Zhang. Your junior drum majors are Laura Medina and Aaliyah Burgess. Tonight the band will be performing 2 selections from their 2025 show, Earth, Wind, and Fire. Selections include the top hits. Their first number will be In the Stone, arranged by Paul Murtha. Our next number will be Getaway in September, arranged by Paul Murtha. your South Kitsap Marching Band. A big thank you to the senior band members, section leaders, band parents, and band boosters, and the South Kitsap School District for their dedication and commitment to supporting our band. Don't forget to support them by going and getting some goodies at the concession stand. Ladies and gentlemen, for your halftime pleasure, we get the South Kitsap Dance Team. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen, your South Kitsap Dance Team.
Hello and welcome to Logan's Lecture. Today we have a guest speaker, Big John. Anyways, take it away, Big John.
Hey, I'm Big John. Some of you people don't know the hallway game plan. Hey, QB, roll the clip. Look at this loser. He's walking on the wrong side of the hall. Oh, great. Here comes the defense. Have a look at the breakdown. If you're walking on the left side of the hall, defense is gonna take you down, boy. But if you're on the right side, boom, touchdown. Yeah, baby, that's how you walk the halls.
Anyways, that's all I had. See ya.
Man, I'm hungry.
Hey South, what do you think the student did wrong? I'll give you a second. Yeah, the sign clearly says no food, and they're eating food. Like, did they not read the sign? Do they think they're too good enough for the rules? Anyway, let's look at another student. Very boring minutes later. So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one. Wow, bro is really snoozing while the teacher is trying to teach. He's probably doom scrolling on Instagram while he should have been getting his 8 hours. Anyway, let's look at one more student.
Too much headroom because you want your subject to fill the frame. Jahira, you need to get off your phone.
We both know what they did wrong. They used their phone when clearly the teacher said not to. They're trying to teach. What, do they think they're too good enough for the rules? In all seriousness, SK, we need to remember that there is a time and place to do all these things, and school is not one of them. Hey, don't be mad at me. I'm just trying to tell you how to behave so that you don't get in trouble. Anyway, that's all from me. See you later, SK.
Okay, how you feeling today? W. W? How you think you're gonna do in your meet? W. Okay. You want to interview?
Sure.
How you think you're gonna do
Oh
in
my
your
god,
meet?
that's close. Oh my god. W.
W.
Wolves.
I came here to be speedy and win.
Third place with 190 points, South Kitsap.
Okay, how do you feel you did?
I feel dead inside, but yay!
Yay!
I dropped 0.15 seconds.
Yeah.
Honestly, I felt like I did pretty awesome. Though the 825, a little scary having to go off the shallow end.
Maybe the real autumn relays is just the friends you made along the way. So
I think the whole team put in a lot of good effort and everybody tried really hard. And I'm really proud of everybody on this team. And we got third place. It's amazing.
I think I did pretty good. I try to always be proud of myself after the meets. The team did really well. This is the highest we've scored at the relay meet in a really long time. Last year we got 5th. Before that we got 6th. This year we got 3rd.
Welcome back, folks, as the clock ticks down to finish halftime and we get ready for another second half of football. Wolves have a mountain to climb here, down 46 points. With that comes a running clock. So for those out there who don't know, the second half with a 40-point deficit will be a running clock, meaning the clock will not stop for out of bounds. It will only stop for timeouts and scores. So the Wolves will have an uphill battle here to try to fight back into this game. Vikings should be receiving the second half kick. When we get started back here with the action. Thank you for those of you who stuck around to watch the halftime action. Great performance from the band, performance from the cheerleaders and the SK dance team. Shout out to the dance team. They've done great things over the last decade or two. As have our cheerleaders. Always an awesome performance.
Kick off for the Wolves.
It was just suggested to me that I sing Miley Cyrus's The Climb as the Wolves get ready to kick, signifying their climb out of this hole. That will not be happening tonight. Sorry to break your hearts. Isaac Guillen places the ball, gets ready to kick off to start the second half. Another shout out to our listeners here and watchers here from Spokane, Washington. Viewers from all over the place tonight. Kick taken at the 10-yard line by Jaden Woodland. Finds some space on the left side, gets all the way out to the 44-yard line. Great return there by Woodland, the senior, for the Vikings. First and 10 Vikings here from the 44-yard line. Noah Smith hands the ball off to Brighton Bailey. Finds a hole, breaks a tackle all the way out to the Wolves' 40-yard line. Nice gain there on the run. First down Vikings at the Wolves' 41. Noah Smith making some changes at the line, getting his team set. Pass out over the middle to Jysaiah Mitchell. Fights down to the 30-yard line for a first down. Vikings come out and just move the ball very well down the field. Taking advantage of that size.
First down for Puyallup on 30.
First down play coming up for Noah Smith. Play action, faked out quite a few. Pass complete to Jisaiah Mitchell. They had me fooled on the draw. Play action all the way down to the 10-yard line. That'll be first and goal on just a couple plays for the Vikings, setting up to tack on to their lead. Ooh, handoff and slip down the right side to Malcolm Akufo. Just lost his footing, slipped down for a 1-yard loss. He had some green in front of him too. Brings up second down for the Vikings from the 11-yard line. Deep pass to the right, wide open on the play. Jaden Woodland for the touchdown. Nice reception in the back corner of the end zone. Perfect pass, perfect catch. 6 more on the board. Looks like a new kicker out there, number 87, Brody Naylor. Sophomore in to take the kick. Kick is up, and kick is good. Add another point, that brings our score, Puyallup Vikings 53, Wolves 0. One more time, folks, do not forget to vote for South Kitsap High School in the T-Mobile Friday Night 5G Lights Challenge. Vote at www.skschools.org/FN5GL. Once a day, every day, from every email you have, let's bring that win to South Kitsap for the $1 million stadium renovation. Wolves are currently in 5th place in that competition with a pretty hefty 174,000 votes. Still got some ground to make up though, so vote early, vote often. It's going to be Naylor with the kick, taken at the 10-yard line. Breaks through, that's Caden Beam on the return, a nice return, found a hole, pushed up to the 34-yard line. 1st and 10, Franklin Fox and the offense take the field for the first time in the second half. Let's see what we can do with it. Had some time in the locker room, probably got a nice pep talk down there. Game plan, some adjustments. See if they can make it happen. 1st and 10. Got a stoppage here. Looks like it was for the officials. Substitution. Perhaps. There we go. Screenplay tossed out to Braden Moore on the left side. Not much of a gain there, if any. Was met quick by a couple of Vikings on the play. Good setup, good blocking, but just swarmed by that Vikings defense. Brings up second down. Deep pass on the right side, broken up on the play. Good placement, good fight out there by Josh Troslavina. Broken up, it looked like, by Jaden Woodland out there. Correction, Jisaiah Mitchell. Third down and 10 for the Wolves. Pass up the middle, almost intercepted. That bull rush from that D-line got through quick. Nice block by Braden Moore. Gave Franklin Fox a little bit of extra time. It's well covered downfield. That'll bring up fourth down.
Holding on the offense. That penalty is declined. Result of the play, fourth down.
Flag down on the play, holding on the offense. Of course, with the incompletion, the penalty's declined. Fourth down, it looks like South Kitsap will punt. Nice booming kick. Taken and downed immediately at the 33-yard line by Cody McFadden. First and 10, Vikings from the 33. Handoff up the middle. The big booming running back, Malcolm Akufo. Gain of about 5 on the play. Can't knock the defense here for lack of effort. Those boys are out there fighting hard against that big, powerful Vikings O-line. Play action up the middle, pass out to the left side. Fumbled by the receiver. They're saying that it is Wolves football. We'll wait to confirm. That looks like first down Wolves. Ball stripped out on the tackle, recovered by the defense. Great effort out there. Like I said earlier, not for lack of effort. These boys are fighting hard for everything they've got out there. Big momentum shift here. Ball on the 50-yard line. See if the Wolves can capitalize on that turnover. Handoff on the right side to Braden Moore, met at the line of scrimmage by a couple of big linemen. No gain. That'll bring up second down. It's a tough ask to break through that big D line. Second and 10. Low snap. Franklin takes it, keeps it to the outside. Gain of a few on the play, but there is a flag down. Likely in the area of holding. Let's see what the refs say.
Holding on the offense. The penalty is enforced 10 yards from the previous spot. We'll replay second down.
It is confirmed, holding on the offense. That'll bring him back 10 more. Maintain second down. Looks to be second and about 20. And with the running clock, that will end the third quarter.
The end of the third quarter.
After 3 quarters of tough play, Vikings have the lead 53-0. Another highlight from these previous Vikings Wolves matchups in 2016, that game where Puyallup beat us out 77-60, very high scoring game. Quarterback Nathaniel Holcomb of the Vikings threw 10 touchdown passes in that game. That still remains a Washington 11-man football record. 10 touchdowns, a tough one to beat. Wolves take the field to start the third quarter. Second and 20 from the 40-yard line. Franklin steps up, feels the pressure, but he is taken down by Luke Parker. Luke in there on the tackle, one-on-one. It's going to go as a sack and a loss of 1 on the play. Third down and 21 for the Wolves from their own 39-yard line. Three out wide right. Single man in the backfield. Deep throw. Little underthrown. Pass intended for Josh Troslavina. Hope I'm saying that right. Looks like the pass was intercepted. Looks like they gave the Vikings the interception on that. Luke Parker with the pick. No, I'm sorry. That was, I think it was number 3, Lawson Looker on the pick. First and 10 from the 32 for the Vikings. Honestly, that was almost a better result. Deep pass wide open on the left side. Luke Parker. Wyatt Glazner in on the tackle. But that was a big gain for the Vikings. As the clock ticks down past 10 minutes to go left in the game, we have a first down for the Vikings on the Wolves' 28-yard line. Has time, throws it deep, great stretching dive just over the fingertips of Zachary McGowan. Nice pass out there by Noah Smith, just over the reach of McGowan there. Brings up second down from the 32. Another deep pass to the right, almost intercepted by Connor Beam. Had his hands on it. It was just a little behind him. Ball was off target, thrown behind the intended receiver. Nearly picked. Good effort there by Beam. Third down and 10 from the 32. An interception there would have really changed the momentum yet again. Good effort. Handoff up the middle by Akufo. Finds a hole, brings it down almost to the 10-yard line. More than enough for a first down for the Vikings. Powerful run by Akufo. Just a bulldozer out there. Takes a lot to bring him down. First down and 10 from the 12 for the Vikings. Slant from the right side. Pass complete to Zachary McGowan for the touchdown. That quick slant, hard to defend. Found himself pretty wide open there in the middle of the field. Great pass from Noah Smith. Touchdown, Vikings. Sophomore Brody Naylor out again for the kick. Kick is up, kick is good. That makes it 60 for the Puyallup Vikings, 0 for the South Kitsap Wolves. Clock stops for the change of possession. 7 minutes remaining in the game. Hopefully the Pack can dig deep here and prevent a shutout. A couple points on the board. Naylor places the ball, sets up to kick. Naylor kicks it, received it about the 10-yard line. Caden Beam on the return. Tough kid, takes a couple of hits and just keeps on trucking. Gets the ball out nearly to the 30-yard line. Should be 1st and 10 Wolves from the 29. Flag down on the play. See what the call is here. As they get ready to make the call, special shout out to the officiating crew and all their hard work. Without them, we don't have games.
Foul, unnecessary roughness on the receiving team. The penalty is enforced half the distance to the goal from the end of the run. It'll be a first down. South Kitsap.
Looks like an unnecessary roughness call on the Wolves will be a half the distance to the goal. Tough break there. At 85 yards to trek here with about 5 minutes and 40 seconds remaining. Let's see what they can make happen. Handoff to David Herrera, the freshman. Run up the left side for about 3 yards. Looks like they give him about 2 yards there. Second and 7. Herrera is met at the handoff, no chance. Tackle initiated by Ngalu. Broke through, met at the point of handoff. Loss of a couple. It's like 3rd and about 11 on the play. Wolves have Bailey Kaiser in there at quarterback, it looks like. Bailey, a sophomore, getting some snaps here. Throw to the outside, ball caught by Ryder Settlemeyer, the junior. Gain of about 5 on the play, brings up 4th down. Bring out Isaac on the punt. Isaac Guillen waving the ball, putting some air on it, trying to make it go further, out to about the 47-yard line. Vikings will take over in Wolves territory. 1st and 10 as the clock ticks down below 3 minutes. Good to see Bailey get a couple snaps there. David in the backfield. Looks like the Vikings put Luke Parker in to take the snaps. Scrambles to the right side. couple Wolves in there on the tackle. He gets himself all the way out to the 39-yard line. Gain of about 8 on the play, maybe 9. Luke Parker Jr. coming in to take over for Noah Smith with the game out of reach. Under 2 minutes to play. Run up the left side by Cody McFadden. Caden Beeman on the tackle. Flag does come down. Wonder if they're going to get him for a horse collar there. Had him up around the shoulder. If the play stands, it'll be a first down at about the 25.
There are fouls on the play by both teams. Holding.
Fouls by both teams. Holding on the offense and a face mask on the defense. Penalties offset. They will replay the down, but we may not get a playoff here. 50 seconds left on the clock. Time for maybe one more play by the Vikings. The pitch there to Josiah Denmark, moving around the outside. A little reckless with the ball. Flag down, scrambling left and right, back and forth. Big block there by Parker. Denmark makes it all the way down for a touchdown, but there is a flag on the play early. And without the clock stoppage, that will end the game unless the officials put more time on the clock.
There are 2 fouls on the play, both by the offense.
2 fouls on the offense.
On the offense, that penalty will be declined. Holding on the offense, that penalty will be enforced from the previous spot. However, since the clock is at 0, that is the end of the game.
2 fouls on the offense, both holding calls, but the refs will call the game with the clock running down to 0. That will do it for tonight, folks. Thank you all for joining us. Great effort by both teams. Final score of the game, Vikings 60, Wolves 0. That'll be it for the broadcast tonight. Don't forget to cast your vote for the T-Mobile Friday Night 5G Lights contest to help South Kitsap win that $1 million. You can vote daily through October 24th from each email that you have. And remember, every vote counts. Thank you for being part of an action-packed night at South Kitsap High School, and a special thank you to our video production students for their hard work in making the broadcast happen. Have a great evening from all of us here at South Kitsap High School. Have a good night.